are now entering the safe area. Warning. You are now leaving the safe area.
That'd be pretty cool. Welcome change. Yeah, especially across borders. Because those boxes should be pretty easy.
So far, so good.
Go up and kill
My
like
strike squads are moving in.
enemies.
They'll breach the main hall on your signal. They'll breach the main hall on your signal.
So these little weekends, it's going to be this weekend and next weekend, and then that'll be it. We'll be back to normal, where they'll announce a global event will happen in a week or so.
Breach! Breach! Go, go, go!
The next one we've got is ambush, which I actually
Agent. Tricky assignment. You did what had to be done. Impressed, Agent. Tricky assignment.
You broke your spine, kid. With the leaders, the rest are gonna scatter.
I don't think we're quite done with them yet, but at least now we can get these JTF folks back on the job. At least now we can get these JTF folks back on the job.
Oh yeah. I need...
And once it verified the files, yeah, I guess.
My people alive and out there fighting a good fight. God knows we can't afford to lose any more personnel. I owe you, Agent. Hell of a job.
This is about taking the Rikers out at the knees. There's no one who can replace Lorraine Barrett. She's the one who organized the escape to Manhattan.
They're holding 3 of my people. If you can get that lit off, I'd be grateful.
Get them out first, but don't jeopardize the mission. If we're going in on that hill, you'll break in here.
I might have been getting a Bravo. I was getting A. Once I told Steve to verify the files.
Look away!
Warning. Incoming hostiles detected. Warning. Additional hostiles inbound.
Oh, so you can't do the PTS on the PS4 or the Xbox. The PTS
Readings indicate an echo nearby.
So it'll probably give you a Delta code because if you're not on PC, you can't join the.
Active echo beacon
participate
detected.
on the PTS this time around. I'm missing something. Because JD, you said you were having issues with connecting to the PTS on PS4.
Agent, the hostage is being held on the roof. You need to clear it out. You need to clear it out.
I feel much more powerful with Hunter's Faith than I do. It's probably because it's one bullet every second instead of, 15 bullets from
Negative, Ramos. We've got this. Find a secure position and hunker down. Find a secure position and hunker down.
And that's an order, Sergeant. And that's an order, Sergeant.
Warning. Incoming hostiles detected.
Glad we reached him in time.
Thanks for that.
Glad we reached him in time.
My people are getting in a position to breach the hull. Agent, you're going to want to unlock the maintenance access. Agent, you're going to want to unlock the maintenance. Show a security control room down in the basement. Show a security control room down in the basement.
Yeah, just like with Striker, the 4-piece really helps you keep those stacks and get the stacks faster. It's a little more forgiving about missing shots. Positive Ramos. What do you mean, Angelio?
Now entering a safe area. Readings indicate this area is safe. Warning. You are exiting the safe area. Warning. You are now leaving the safe.
So far, so good. My strike squads are moving in. They'll breach the main hull on your signal. Moving in. They'll breach the main hull on your signal.
I'll tell you what, farming the jungle mask, you get pretty sick of what Lorraine's little voice quips.
Ain't this some shit? Breach! Breach! Move! Move! Go! Go! Go!
I like it because I can put 100% my bullets right where I want them to go. At least I know the bullets will go exactly where I want them to go.
Go on! Kill me! Just one more thing left!
Warning. Incoming hostiles detected. Warning. Agent on your team.
I'm
Warning.
impressed, Agent.
Agent on your team.
Tricky assignment. You can protect Agent. Tricky assignment.
You broke this fine, kid. With the leader dead, the rest are gonna scatter.
Nurse Faith,
I don't think we're quite done with
tougher
them yet,
control.
but at least now we can get these JTF folks back on the job.
Got
Now we can
decent,
get these JTF
hand-eye
folks back on the
coordination.
job.
It's not too bad. I have turned off the general chat.
I need my people alive and out there fighting. God knows we can't afford to lose any more personnel. I owe any more personnel. Hell of a job, Agent. Hell of a job.
This is about taking the Rikers out at the knees. There's no one who can replace Lorraine Barrett. There's no one who organizes Lorraine Barrett. He's the one who organizes.
They're holding 3 of my people there. Get them out before blowing the lid off. I'd be great.
All right.
I'd be great.
Get them out first. All right. Don't jeopardize the mission. You're going in on your heels. Jailbreak ends here.
Yeah, when you say snap aim, you mean like the auto aim that sort of pulls you to a target as you aim down sights? Because I notice when I'm already aiming, I don't get a lot of sort of magnetism toward enemies. When I do aim down sights, it's sort of like sort of sticks to an enemy. It helps a little when you try to go down the scope.
You got it. I'm gonna rush!
Warning. Incoming hostiles detected. Warning. Incoming
Look away! For fuck's sake!
warning. Additional hostiles inbound. Warning.
He's got the hostage. This is Hunter's Faith that I'm running with right now.
Echo available for playback nearby.
I find it, I can pretty much not pay attention, I can pretty much not have to pay attention to all the bombs that people drop.
I was sure they were gonna kill me just like the others. I was sure they were gonna kill me just like
Echo available for playback nearby.
It is it's a 6-piece Hunter's Faith build. Yeah, Wavy was in here at the beginning. Maybe they're just being quiet.
Nah,
Of course, you know. All they do
Nah,
if they
I'm
were...
sorry.
Oh, I'm, Wavy, not Chris.
Ah, yes.
Agent, the hostage is being held on the roof. You need to clear it out. Held on the roof. You need to clear it out.
Yeah, sometimes you fire straight at it, right? And it doesn't register. I'm not sure how to go about that. 'Cause, I mean, these things, if you're stationary, they're pretty much laser pointers, right? I am on PC. Although I do occasionally play with a controller.
Yeah, I took your advice and went for the LVOAC. It's quite nice.
Negative, Ramos. We've got this.
LVOAC.
Find a secure position and hunker down. We've got this.
Yeah,
Find a
it's
secure
pretty,
position and hunker
it's
down.
pretty great.
And that's an
Just
order,
that
Sergeant.
straight up for
And that's an order, Sergeant.
It's
Warning. Incoming hostiles detected. Incoming hostiles detected.
Loud here. I just heard about Ramos, Captain. Glad we reached him in time.
Thanks, Captain.
Glad we reached him
My
in
people are
time.
getting in a position to breach the hall. Agent, you're going to want to unlock the maintenance access.
shoot
Agent,
it.
you're going to want to unlock the security control room down in the building. Blueprints show a security control room down in the basement.
Yeah, I've got balanced, destructive, and elevated, which is why I get that. I always try to stand on top of stuff. Although, actually, elevated also works if you're more than 1.2 meters below your target as well. So if you're shooting at people up a hill, like at the end of Grand Central Station, it also gives you the damage bonus. In fact, in cases like that, you probably don't want to get elevated because it may put you on even ground with those people.
Warning. Additional hostiles inbound. Warning. Additional hostiles inbound. Warning. Incoming hostiles detected. Warning. Warning. An agent on your team requires aid immediately. An agent on your team requires aid immediately.
Hey, look at that. All no-scope action.
So far, so good.
Should I have done a
My
360
strike squads are
first?
moving in.
That's
They'll
good.
breach the main hall on your strike squads are moving in. They'll breach the main hall on your signal.
I go up so I can get the elevated bonus.
Breach! Breach! Move! Move! Go! 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 Not this time!
There we go. We actually managed to hit their explosive packs.
Won't kill me! Just one more dead black body on the pile, right?
It's mostly for when I'm not in a really far away position like this, like next
Incoming
to
hostiles detected.
so I can pop out
I'm impressed, Agent. Tricky assignment.
Because when
You
you
did
don't
what
have
I pressed,
balance,
Agent. Tricky
Yeah.
assignment.
You
broke
did
this
what had
spine,
to be
kid.
done.
With the leader's
Like
dead,
that.
the rest are gonna scatter.
I don't think we're quite done with them
The
yet,
rest are gonna
but
scatter.
at least now we can get these JTF folks back on the job. At least now we can get these JTF folks back on the job.
But there are other choices that are just as good, if not better. I just like balanced for...
I need my people
I know
alive
it's
and out there fighting the good fight. I need my people
God knows we
alive
can't
and out
afford
there
to lose
fighting
any
the good
more
fight.
personnel.
God knows
I
we
owe
can't
you,
afford to
Agent.
lose any more
Hell of a
personnel. I owe you,
So like
Agent.
when I'm up
Hell
closer,
of a job.
This is about taking the Rikers out at the knees. This is about no one who replace Lorraine Barrett. She's the one who organized the escape from Manhattan. She's the one who
They're holding
organized
three of my
sometimes I
people there.
load up the scope.
If you can get them out before blowing the lid off, I'd be great.
All right, get them out first, but don't jeopardize the mission. We're going in on your heels. The jailbreak ends here. We're going in on your heels. The jailbreak ends here.
Jesus. Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, I could go with like disciplined instead, or what's that one that that one that gives you damage bonus when you're further than 30 meters. That could also be pretty good.
Warning. Incoming hostiles detected. Warning. Incoming hostiles detected. God damn it, he's dead! Warning. Additional hostiles inbound. Warning. Additional hostiles inbound.
Bullshit!
Repair's not bad. But you know, like in a situation like this where it's closer range, where you're kind of forced into that closer range, it's obviously not going to do anything for you.
Active echo beacon detected.
But, you know, balance is one of those kind of like accurate and steady, or stable, back when that was a thing, that don't explicitly increase your bullet damage. They have these sort of like, they can give you benefits that may or may not increase your damage.
Entering a safe area.
You might find yourself dying a lot more if you can't quickly shoot and go back into cover because you don't have balanced. Or you may find yourself dying more if you
are now leaving the safe area.
Warning. Healing.
Now leaving the safe area.
So, while good straight-on damage powers are good,
Agent, the hostage is being held on the roof. You need to clear it out. Hostage is being held on the roof. You need to clear it out.
This is a better option. So like down here, if I shot up at her, I would get the elevated damage bonus.
Thanks for rescue. There's a dead man there. Thanks for rescue. There's a dead man there. They worked me over pretty good. Buried in them people. They're inside.
Balanced. Yeah, so I like balanced. But it's, you know, it's not necessary. If you're the type of person that really gets your distance and you can just stay aimed down sights the whole time, you know, then you don't really need balanced. But sometimes I get into these situations where I'm really close.
Negative, Ramos. We've got this. Find a secure position and hunker down. We've got this.
Stay in
Find
cover.
a secure position and hunker down.
That's an order, Sergeant.
Pretty much by the time I can get my cursor on ahead.
Warning. Incoming hostiles detected. Warning. Incoming hostiles detected.
Lau here. I just heard about Ramos, Captain. Glad we reached him in time.
Thanks for that.
Glad we reached him in time.
My people are getting in a position to breach the hall. Agent, you're going to want to unlock the maintenance access. Agent, the building blueprints show a security control room down in the basement. Blueprints show a security control room down in the basement.
Isn't so hot these days, is it? I tried it a bit last night. Fire's kind of like the SVD, but it doesn't have anywhere near the same stability. I was unfortunately not around to enjoy
Stay where you are. Warning. Additional hostiles inbound. Warning. Additional
So far, so good.
Good old
My
basic
strike
training.
squads are moving in. They'll breach the main
everything
hall
like
on your
this
signal.
shows
Squads are moving in. They'll
scare
breach the main
tactics
hall
shows.
on your signal.
This some shit.
Breach! Breach! Move! Move! Go! Go! Go!
You know, I never see R. Lee Ermey anymore. Is he still alive? I know he was like go-to military actor. Basically the guy who played the sergeant.
I think he died.
He did. That's too bad. I don't know if anyone in the US remembers the Mail Call show.
Go on, kill me. Just one more dead black body on a pile, right? Just
Basically the host of the show where a bunch of people send in letters asking all sorts of questions about
Incoming hostiles
military
detected.
material, guns, and historical stuff. So, it's a
I'm
good show.
impressed, Agent. Tricky assignment. You did what had to be done. I'm impressed, Agent. Tricky
Yeah.
assignment.
You
did
broke
what
your
had to be
spine,
done.
kid.
That show.
With the leader dead, the rest are gonna scatter.
I don't think we're
Maybe
quite
we
done
got
with
really
them yet,
interesting
but
stuff.
at least
Yeah,
now we
pretty
can
good
get
show.
these
The
JTF folks
bloopers are
back on
pretty
the
good
job.
as well.
At least now we can get these JTF folks back on the job.
It's good stuff. I'm not sure if maybe people outside of the US got a chance to see that.
I need my people alive and out there fighting a good fight. God knows we can't afford to lose any more personnel. We can't afford to lose any more personnel. Hell of a job.
There's a whole bunch of the shows now on YouTube.
This is about taking the Rikers out at the knees. This is about taking the Rikers out. There's no one who can replace Lorraine Barrett. She's the one who organized the escape to Manhattan. She's the one who organized the escape
They're
to
holding
Manhattan.
3 of my people there. They're holding 3 of my people. If you can get them out before blowing the lid off, I'd be great.
All right,
I'd be great.
get them out first, but don't jeopardize the mission. We're going in on your heels. Jailbreak ends here. Jailbreak ends.
Alert. An agent is leaving the team.
Alright, just us for now, I guess.
Thank you. I didn't think I was gonna make it. They still got others inside.
If anyone's playing on PC and you want to join in on the stream team, you're more than welcome to join up.
Warning. Incoming hostiles detected. Warning. Additional hostiles inbound.
I think it's a little faster with 2 people.
You're a lifesaver. You're a lifesaver. Yeah. Just like the others. I was sure they were gonna kill me, just like the others.
You know, sometimes I'll get a little lag and I try to aim down sights and it'll like pull me out of sights, sort of like this. Like I can't aim down sights. Although actually that may be my mouse's right mouse button. I can't know for sure. Are you doing good on credits, Chris? I meant just short of 6,000.
Let me look in a second. Just went black. Let me look in a second. Just went black. I think it started with 1,000. I think it started with 1,000.
Agent, the hostage is being held on the roof. You need to clear it out. You need to clear it out.
Warning. Now leaving the safe area.
Won't be long now.
Oh yeah, I definitely get that a ton on sticky bombs.
There's a dead man there.
I think it's from
They were pretty good.
hitting it once, and then happening to also aim down sights like right around the same time. I'm not sure. And it sort of cancels it, and then I can't like do anything. Actually, let's see what Nomad is all about with just a two-person group.
Negative, Ramos. We've got this. Negative, Find a secure position and hunker down. Find a secure position and hunker down.
And that's an order,
I
Sergeant.
do wish the cooldown was a little shorter on the debuff.
Warning. Incoming hostiles detected. Warning. Incoming
Lau here. I just heard about Ramos' cap. Lau here. Glad we reached him in time. Cap.
Thanks for that.
Glad we reached him in time.
My people are getting into position to breach the hall. My people are getting into position. You're going to want to unlock the maintenance access. Agent, you're going to want to unlock the blueprints. Show a security control room down in the basement. Show a security control room down in the basement.
now entering a safe area.
Let's see, what other sets do I have on here? I've got Reclaimer, but we don't really need that. And I have a hybrid crit-based Alpha Bridge build. I could try that a bit too.
Warning. Now we're exiting the safe area.
No mercy.
Warning. Additional hostiles inbound. Warning. Incoming hostiles detected.
I think we outright killed them with a couple marked grenades.
Yeah.
So far, so good. My strike squads are moving in. They'll breach the main hall on your signal. They'll breach the main hall on your signal.
Let's do that hybrid crit-based build.
Credits of 6500 for me. Credits of 6500 for me.
I like to actually rush, when I'm using Saw Rifle, I like to rush in, get close enough that the snipers can't actually shoot.
Go, go, go! Not this time! I ain't done with this game!
So I avoid a lot of sniper damage. Because like if I move up close here, you see it blocks the balcony. And I just stand there like idiots, not doing anything.
Just one more dead black body on a pile, right? Stop lying! All of you!
Warning. Incoming hostiles detected. Hostiles detected.
I'm impressed, Agent. Tricky assignment. I'm impressed. You did what had to be done. Tricky assignment.
Yeah.
You did what had to
You
be done.
broke their spine, kid. Yeah. With the leader dead, the rest are gonna scatter. The leader dead.
I don't think we're quite done with them yet, but I don't think we're quite done with them yet. But at least now we can get these JTF.
So, yeah, I was reading yesterday and I looked around a bit more, and it seems like even though they said the bosses and missions are supposed to be
alive and out there fighting a good fight. God knows we can't afford to lose any more personnel. I owe you, Agent. Hell of a job.
I gotta do something about my
Yeah.
sound. I gotta do something about my sound.
I'm just cleaning up my inventory really quick.
This is about taking the Rikers out at the knees. There's no one who can replace Lorraine Barrett. She's the one who organized the escape to Manhattan.
They're holding 3 of my people there. If you can get them out before blowing the lid off, I'd be grateful.
Alright, get them out first, but don't jeopardize the mission. We're going in on your heels. The jailbreak ends here.
Alright, let's see how this works. I think I have 20% health on kills, so I should be okay. I think your sound is fine, Chris. Don't worry about it. I can only just barely sometimes hear myself. This item really quick. So did everyone see the trailer for Marvel Infinity War? Avengers Infinity War? I'm just excited because the Guardians of the Galaxy is in it. And I love those movies.
Yeah.
Warning. Incoming hostiles detected. Warning. Additional hostiles
Is it still this summer? Or did you think it was a specific date during the summer?
I think it's this year. I think it's this year. Like July or October.
Alright. Yeah, it it looked pretty good. They're starting to get the hang of, decent movies. They got, just that mild amount of humor. They got some serious moments too. I love those Guardians of the Galaxy movies, man. Oh really? Is it actually that soon? At the end of April?
Agent, the hostage is being held on the roof. You need to clear it out.
So I can get my bar back down.
Thanks for the rescue.
That's interesting. I was expecting it to be releasing a lot later, actually. But that's good. The other thing I'm noticing, though, is... I don't know, I'm kind of getting sick of, comic book movies, I feel like there was this string of a lot of the same sort of genre of movies that were coming out before comic book movies.
Yeah, they're changing quite a bit.
Negative range.
Yeah,
Changing
We've
quite
got
a
this.
bit.
Find a secure position and hunker down.
Change. Her uniform's all different.
That's an order, Sergeant.
Warning. Incoming hostiles.
Heard about Ramos, Captain. Glad we reached him in time.
Thanks for that.
That was a pretty good one.
My people are getting into position to breach the hall. Agent, you're gonna want to unlock the maintenance access. The building blueprints show a security control room down in the basement.
Middle ground of trying to do damage but holding back every once in a while, so that you don't damage them so much that they get killed outright by a grenade, but so that they'll get nearly killed by a grenade, so that you can then kill them and get that contamination damage.
Yeah, nice.
Hey Kizzy, how's it going?
Yeah, nice.
So sometimes, you know, I get it right, but then other times they
Readings
just
indicate
right
this area is safe.
But that's okay too, because that's one more enemy.
Warning, now leaving the safe area. Warning, additional hostiles inbound. Warning, incoming hostiles detected.
Alien isolation. You know, I did not play it myself,
So far, so
but
good.
it seemed like a pretty
My
cool
strike squads are
immersive
moving
sort
in.
of thing.
They'll breach the main hall on your signal.
You know, where you never have a chance of actually outright killing the alien, so it's all about trying to avoid it. Watching other people play it sort of reminded me of that suspense of the original Dead Space, which was a great game.
Well, ain't this some shit? Thought you might have had the good sense to stay away, but I see you coming to meet your mate. Go, go, go!
Have I gotten my Nomad Posse yet? I have not gotten my gloves yet.
Warning, incoming hostiles.
I'm impressed, Agent. Tricky
Yeah.
assignment, but you did what had to be done.
Backpacks don't
Yeah,
want to drop,
You
but
broke your spine, kid.
at least
With
you
the
can
leaders
usually,
dead,
with a
the rest are
classified
gonna
item,
scatter.
roll
I don't
away
think we're
what
quite
you
done
don't
with
want.
them yet, but at least now
Some
we
of
can
those
get
things
these
like the
JTF
knees
folks
and the
back on the
gloves
job.
are really
Oh, yeah.
big problem childs.
I need my people alive and
I
out
have-
there fighting the good fight. God knows we can't afford...
Right now. Yeah, I have backpack and knees problem right now. For Nomad.
any more personnel. I owe you, Agent.
For Nomad.
Hell of a job.
Yeah, you know, it's funny. For every
This is
person
about taking the
who's
Rikers
got
out
like
at the
an
knees.
extreme
There's
drought
no one
of
who
a
can
very
replace Lorraine
specific
Barrett.
piece,
She's the one who
you've got
organized the
someone else
escape
who's
to
got like
Manhattan.
8 copies of it.
They're holding 3 of my people there. If you can get them out before blowing the lid off, I'd be grateful.
Get them out first, but don't jeopardize the mission. We're going in on here. Feel free to here.
And alien games like Vermintide. Those types of games are really fun. I was watching some people do that sort of Twitch integrated gameplay with Vermintide, which I thought was ingenious. You can get away with like barely any marketing, right? You just get people to play it on Twitch. based build is the extra reload speed. I suppose I could give up 4% crit chance for some reload speed in my holster. Or 30% grip. Every once in a while I feel like, oh man, I wish I could have reloaded like half a second faster right there.
Readings indicate an echo
I
nearby.
think that is every time for me.
Classified Firecrest. You know, a lot of people have been trying to get some pretty creative with that build. Kind of like with Final Measure. You know, it doesn't really explicitly state that you need to have a bunch of electronics to take advantage of it. So a lot of people just use Firecrest like as a firearms build and take advantage of all the sort of fire turret stuff to get all the fire explosions
Agent, the
and a
hostage
bunch
is being
of
held
crowd
on the
control
roof. You need to
basically
clear
just
it out.
keep the enemies where they are all the time. Too much. Oh, I might die. Got a little too aggressive, I think.
We can do that.
You can do it, Chris. Hey, does he have a house? Or is that just an MP7? That might just be an MP7. I haven't played the Left 4 Dead series in a long time. The Left 4 Dead series? I'm not sure. They came out with 1 and 2, right? And then that was it? Could be that they just... yeah. Were they bought out by EA? That'd be funny. I mean, disappointing, but funny. Oh, look. There's my dead body. Oh, my leg is broken. Oh, that is not good. Thanks for the revive, man. I have one med kit left.
Sure.
Alright, let's, oh boy. How about some more Deadeye? I just like to keep on switching it up. How about instead of pulse we use... nah, we'll use pulse. Wavy? People were talking about you while you were gone. They were saying bad things.
Negative, Ramos. We've got this. Find a secure position and hunker down.
And that's an order, Sergeant.
Warning. Incoming hostiles detected.
Out here. I just heard about Ramos, Captain. Glad we reached him in time.
Hello, Watchman.
Thanks for that. My
Yeah,
people
they're
are
all
getting
like,
in a
wavy
position to
this,
breach the
wavy
hole.
that. I was
Agent,
like,
you're going
guys,
to want
come
to
on.
unlock the
Don't be so
maintenance
mean.
access. The building blueprints show a security control room down in the basement.
I don't know. I think someone mentioned your name in passing, like, where's Wavy? Why aren't there any messages from Wavy?
Holy crap, how'd you do that?
I think they were expecting to see half of the messages be from Wavy. But it, you know, it was nice to get, you know, a little half-hour, 1 hour reprieve from talking about clown masks. Got a good one there.
Warning. Incoming hostiles detected.
They got Alex.
So far, so good.
Oh no,
My
Wavy.
strike squads are moving in. They'll breach the main hall on your signal.
Did I miss one? I think I missed one here. Actually, let's see. Should be okay for 2 more. Toaster.
Some shit.
Interesting.
Might have had good sense. Go, go, go!
Alexa. I guess this is just a bunch of people called Alex.
Warning. Incoming hostiles detected.
Oh, there we go. Marked. Those sweet kills.
I'm impressed, Agent. Tricky assignments. You did what had to be done.
Yeah, you broke their spine, kid. With the leader dead, the rest are gonna scatter.
I don't think we're quite done with them yet, but at least now we can get these JTF folks back on the job.
Alright, I'm
Alright,
already 300
yeah, let's go buy
down.
some stuff.
I need my people alive and
yeah,
out
let's
there
go buy some
fighting a good
stuff.
fight. God knows we can't afford to lose any more personnel. I owe you, Aid.
Bacon in the toaster. I think I need to brainstorm what else would
Hell
be
of a
just
job.
a real danger in a toaster.
This is about taking the Rikers out at the knees.
Right,
There's
you
no
know, just
one
the
who can
classic
replace Lorraine Barrett.
buttered
She's the one who
toast
organized the...
in a toaster. Sunday roast in a toaster. You mean like you cut them up like into bread-sized chunks and heat them up in your toaster?
They're holding 3 of my people there. If you can get them out before blowing the lid off, I'd be grateful.
All right. Get them out first,
Hello,
but don't
Seth
jeopardize
Keats.
the mission.
Just
We're going
doing
in
a
on your
little
heels.
farming.
The jailbreak ends here.
You are now entering a safe area.
Clean up this inventory really quick. So the vendor reset happened about 5 minutes ago. So we'll check that in a sec. Wavy, you are far from annoying. Alright. Extendo Mago. Get rid of those. Get rid of all that stuff. Actually, you know what? We want to sell that. I'm going to sell all these. Sell all of these. Sure. If If you can stand the lag of playing with someone across the globe, you are more than welcome to join the stream team. Toaster bacon? Just getting rid of stuff in my inventory. Gonna clean all of this up. Toaster bacon. You know, I think that's a decent enough band name for the musical duo. It says commanding on it. Actually, you know what? I've already got commanding determined MG5s, so I'm good on that front. Already got rid of those. Like a punk band. Oh, they do wear beanie hats. Is that punk enough? A bacon toaster. You know, I've seen infomercials for that sort of like rack where you put bacon and you can microwave it. Might be something in it for a bacon toaster. You can get it a lot, you know, more crisp rather than in a microwave. You want to go kill two global event, or sorry, light zone bosses really quick? I need just a little bit of credits to buy the next superior cast.
Yeah, sure.
Alright, I'm gonna go to Amherst. Epic mealtime. Oh boy, are they still a thing? Hey Dimes. Just doing a little farming.
Warning. You are now leaving the safe area.
Playing around with Deadeye. Just playing around with all the different sets. I haven't watched an Epic Mealtime video in forever. Last one I saw, they built like a gingerbread house out of bacon. That was pretty great. $600K. Oh, yeah, that's because of how semi-autos read.
Just taking my due, man. You all seem the same.
We're just gonna run. Getting ready for the new global event. Well, the Strike global event is going on right now. Daily done?
I've got all the. I've got one hard one challenging.
Couldn't have done it without you.
Oh, I'm talking about the daily. What are they called? Daily assignments. I've got one to kill 10 cleaners.
Oh, yeah.
Combat assignment.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna do this other boss here because I'm just short of 1,500
Damn, I've got
credits.
3 more cleaners.
Terminal again, so I can buy my last cash. I think that is an excessively long song name to be using. But, you know, humor may be the name of their game. They could be the Weird Al Yankovic of punk acoustic duos that happen to play a lot of classical music and Christmas songs. Right. So if anyone who's watching who's playing on PC wants to get in on this, play on the stream team, you're more than welcome to join. I know we got set geeks coming in here.
Hey man, I'm gonna take off. Thanks a lot for the...
Sure thing, man. Sure thing, man. Good to have you.
Anything you're looking for?
Good to have you.
Cheers.
Alert. An
So we're
agent
gonna
is leaving
save
the team.
these strike caches. D3 ninja build? Let's see if I still got the pieces on me. I think I've got D3 stuff here. Should we build it? If we build it, they will come. Alright, let's do it. So we've already got our house on us. So we're good there, we got a sniper rifle on us, so that's good. Let's just pick out the pieces. I know I'm gonna want to get Sentry Call, D3, and Nomad. What is Predator's gonna give me? I could go for the SMG damage there instead of Nomad. I love the health on kill from Nomad too much to sort of forego that. Right, because I gotta do Ninja Bike plus 3 pieces of D3, and I've got 2 slots left. So I'll go for Sentry. Go for Sentry and Nomad. D3. I should have all my Nomad out in my inventory already. Sentry D3. D3, a Sentry.
Hey, I got something new right here.
So we'll just put this together really quick while Set Geeks gets warmed up. And then we also have our gloves with the Nomad, which has that SMG damage on it, which will be good. Alright, so I want these gloves. I want to put on that sweet ninja bike action. And then let's just put all our D3 on and figure out which one we can replace with a sentry piece. So reload is fine, although health isn't much better.
Agent, I got something for you.
Let's see what the chest looks like. Chest looks good. I go for a 6,000 stamina build for D3. I don't bother with 9,000. It gives me that 114% health increase. And I don't feel like I need another 57% plus the, whatever, 200. And I'm not wearing the 6-piece anyway, right? So I won't get that super boost. So let's see, the mask, enemy armor damage. These are all pretty good. Oh, you know what I need? I need more skill power. Because I want to get up to 120 skill power. So what do we have that has skill power on it? I guess I could go without the skill power and just have kind of a weak build. I do have skill power here. I guess I could have skill power on my backpack. But I think the only other backpack I actually own is an electronics one. Which is going to be super overkill. I don't need that much. I could probably wear like skill power mods, but that's not going to be worth it either. So let's see. Yeah, it's either 120 or 125,000. That is the new cap. So maybe we just throw on like the sentry chest and re-roll this health on kill. Let me check really quick to be sure I can actually roll skill power on the chest.
Are your ears burning, Agent?
I cannot. Skill power is on the mask, backpack. I've already got it on the knees. I can't get it on the backpack. And I actually can't roll it on here either. So maybe we do... We could do the Sentry's Call mask. I'm using Sentries for the accuracy. To give me a little better accuracy with the SMG. Though, you know, really it's not necessary. I could go for something else. Let's see, what other options do we have? Optimal range. Support station. Health regen. These are all things I don't really care about. I don't need the stability, because it's an SMG and I feel like SMGs are generally pretty easy to handle. I could do final measure for exotic damage resilience. Deadeye. Initial bullet stability. No, I'm good on that. I could just go for 2 pieces of Nomad. And I could just, you know, have Nomad's Resolve going on. I say we put on this Sentry's Mask and reroll both of these. Reroll this over to Skill Power. Or you know what? Let's just try it without actually having enough skill power. And if the shield breaks too much, then we'll put more skill power on it. No worries there. Alright, let's do the house first. And then...
Hey, I got something new right here for you.
I guess I could keep the lightweight M4, but use a different one. One that I can actually activate all the talents on. Destructive, Responsive, Determined. That'll work just fine. Let's put some VX1 on that. And then we'll do Omega. Small grip, whatever's not in the house. And then my second rate extended mag. Hello, complications. How's it going? Put on that sweet new leaf blue we got. Since we're running a blue set.
Agent, I got something for you.
Let's put that sweet skin on the house as well. I don't don't know, leaf red looks pretty good though. With the red grip, you know? Kind of matches it nice. Doesn't really fit with the rest of it. So let's switch that out. Let's go for that same leaf blue. Or maybe dogfish? Oh, some dogfish. Nice bright blue. I don't believe you do. It was actually really cool before they changed D3. You couldn't get crits, but you could activate any of the modifiers on the shield that you wanted to. Yeah, so actually switching out this mask is not going to do me any good. Let's find a different thing to switch out. I want to keep the reload speed because I don't have hurried on the house. Let's see, health on kill, ammo capacity. It's not a terrible choice. What do we have for knees? We also have skill power on the knees. I have 2 pairs of sentry skull.
Agent, I got something for you.
Hello, Ulfgar. Alright, Kizzy. Have fun at work. Cross your fingers I get the nomad gloves. Alright. This house has got dogfish skin. And the lightweight M4 has got the leaf blue skin. Slightly darker. Alright. Yeah, I want to keep reload speed. Let's just switch out the chest. Get that sweet gear score increase. And then I can always run the stability mods to make up for it. So I get back up to 6,000 stamina. Should already have stamina in here. Oh, firearms. You know what? Maybe it'd be good with just... No, I think we'll need to wear 5 of these stamina mods to get up to 6,000 stamina. Let's check for sure, though. Yep. Oh, just barely short. So what are the 2 pieces? I can't roll higher on that. $13.95, can't go higher on that. Alright, so let's switch this guy out for a stamina mod. I'm sure it's in here somewhere. On one of these pieces. Oh, actually, you know what I can do? Let me just sacrifice one of the firearms mods, or one of the stamina mods for like a... You know what? I should have a skill haste, or a skill power mod. A stamina skill power mod, maybe? Let's see if I got any of those. Probably don't, actually. Electronics, firearms, stamina mods, all of them have skill haste instead of skill damage. Or skill power. Let's just do health. That way we get up above the 6,000 stamina, and we still get to keep a bunch of firearms. Okay, so with our house out, we have 28.5% crit, which is fine because we're actually not speccing very hard into crit. Got a decent amount of crit damage just because we've got all the crit damage attachments. See, like, I'm missing out on like 10-15% crit probably because I've got like 30% enemy armor damage, which is going to help me out just a bit more. Because in this case I'm just using it as a PVE build. I got 30% accuracy, which should work out pretty well. In fact, what we should go do is just kind of see what the accuracy actually does for us. If it doesn't actually seem to do anything, we can switch it out. Alright, so like Like a 30% increase of already terrible accuracy may still be terrible accuracy. Optimize holster. Yeah, I'm missing... I mean, I might be able to make it, but it'd probably be like 4 stats short. Alright, so let's see what the accuracy looks like. This is with Striker. Seems to be hitting most targets. I mean, you're not going to be shooting much farther away than that. Let's take off Sentry's Call. I see very slightly less numbers, but it's still pretty good. In fact, I could go for, like, Hunter's Faith, right? So Hunter's Faith would give me optimal range. Although, actually, now I'm curious, if I really go balls to the wall on this, right? Like I try to care a little less about this, and I go for like a vertical grip, right? And then maybe the Osprey Suppressor for accuracy. And then, I don't have one on me. Let's see what sort of accuracy we've got now. Well, that sure sounds cool. It's not terrible. But I do like the crit damage. So we're going to put the vent brake back on. We're going to keep this vertical grip though. Yeah, I feel that's accurate enough, really. But actually now I'm thinking maybe I should just grab my MP5 ST. Switch that baby out for the house. Oh, you know what? It's a terrible MP5, actually. That's not really going to do me any good. So let's stick that back in. Okay. I do wish I had a little bit more skill power, though. Can you get skill power on your holster? I think you could only get health. Yeah, only health. So, backpack, I think, is where it used to be. I've already got it on the knee pads. The only other option is on the mask. But I could only roll up to 10,000 on the mask, right? So I'd still be 10,000 short. So what happens if I replace the knee pads with an electronics roll? That's gonna take me way beyond what I want. Although it wouldn't be the end of the world. I'd have to sacrifice some firepower for it. Right, so like, instead of this guy, I go for... or maybe the chest. One of these, the sentry, was electronics. Maybe I'll just do that. You know what? Let's play a mission first. Let's just see if the this skill power is enough. Right, the scaling is pretty good, but it's not like amazing, right? So it's pretty much linear, right? And it caps up at 120. So by going from 100,000 to 120,000, we'd increase our shield health by 20%. Okay, but in doing so, we'd probably switch over like 1,000 firearms, maybe sacrifice 10% of our damage, 8% of our damage. So I guess it really depends, right? Do I need more damage or do I actually need more shield health? And even if the shield breaks, I should still be good. Alright, so let's drop off the explosion radius items and stick on our shield resilience mods.